Picture this. March 1944. Vice Admiral Jisaburo Ozawa stands on the flight deck of Japan's newest, most advanced aircraft carrier, the Taihō. This isn't just a ship, it's a floating fortress, a masterpiece of naval engineering, and the very embodiment of Japan's hopes to turn the tide of the war in the Pacific. The Taihō was formidable, with an armored flight deck designed to withstand American bombs, a feature that put it on par with the best Allied carriers. It was the pride of the Imperial Japanese Navy, a symbol of their martial spirit and technological prowess. For Ozawa and his men, the Taihō represented a chance at victory, a final, decisive blow against the American fleet. But while Japan poured its heart and soul into building this one magnificent ship, something else was happening across the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. In the United States, a different kind of war was being waged, one of smokestacks, assembly lines, and relentless production. The American industrial machine had roared to life on a scale the world had never seen before. For every single carrier like the Taihō that Japan painstakingly constructed, America was churning out 17. Yes, you heard that right, 17. This wasn't a fair fight. It was an industrial tsunami. The secret wasn't some exotic new technology or a brilliant battlefield strategy. It was simpler and far more powerful. Industry, mass production, and a spirit of innovation that turned shipyards into carrier factories. The inevitable clash came on June 19, 1944, during the Battle of the Philippine Sea. The mighty Taihō, leading the Japanese fleet, finally met its enemy. It wasn't a squadron of dive bombers that sealed its fate, nor a barrage of naval gunfire. It was a single torpedo, fired from a single American submarine, the USS Albacore. The torpedo struck the carrier's starboard side, jamming one of its elevators and rupturing aviation fuel tanks. For hours, the damage seemed manageable, but highly volatile gasoline vapors began to fill the ship's poorly ventilated hangar decks. Then, disaster. A stray spark ignited the fumes. A catastrophic explosion ripped through the Taihō from the inside out, buckling the armored flight deck that was supposed to be its greatest strength. Within minutes, the pride of the Japanese Navy, the nation's last great hope, was a blazing inferno. It vanished beneath the waves, taking over 1,600 men with it. Admiral Ozawa was rescued, but as he watched his flagship sink, he understood a devastating truth. Japan's war wasn't lost in the heat of battle at sea. It was lost in the factories, on the assembly lines, thousands of miles away. The real victor was the nation that could build, repair, and replace faster than its enemy could destroy. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more untold stories from history. See you in the next one.